Hiring great people is hard enough when you're looking locally, but when you open the door to overseas hiring, it can feel like there are too many choices and too many unknowns. And let's be real, most smart businesses don't have a Google-sized budget to play with. But here's the truth, overseas talent doesn't just save you money, it can actually give your business an edge if you know how to hire smart. These strategies balance budget constraints with quality, so you attract candidates who thrive and grow with you, no compromises needed. I'm Erin from Paired, and in this video, I'm going to share practical hacks small businesses can use to find the best overseas talent without breaking the bank. These aren't shortcuts that sacrifice quality, they're strategies that help you compete with bigger companies while staying lean, efficient, and confident in your hiring decisions. Hack number 1, stop competing on salary and start competing on opportunity. If you're a small business, you'll almost always lose when it comes to outbidding a giant corporation on salary. But salary isn't the only thing candidates care about. Overseas talent, like Latin America and Southeast Asia, are looking for growth, learning, and the chance to make a meaningful impact. Instead of stretching your budget thin to match corporate checks, highlight things like flexibility, skill development, mentorship, and visibility inside the company. When someone knows they'll actually have a voice, they'll often choose you over a faceless organization. It's not about being the highest bidder, it's about being the best place to grow. Hack number 2, simplify your hiring process. One of the fastest ways to lose overseas talent is by dragging your feet with a long, complicated hiring process. Big companies can afford to run people through 6 rounds of interviews. You can't and you shouldn't. A fast, clear process signals to candidates that you value their time and make decisions with confidence. Here's what works. 1 skills-based task, 1 video interview, and 1 clear offer. That's it. The best candidates aren't sitting around waiting weeks for you to circle back. They're getting snapped up quickly. By keeping your process simple, you show professionalism, save your own time, and make it easy for top talent to say yes. Hack number 3, look beyond job boards. If you're only posting on LinkedIn or Indeed, you're fishing in the same pond as everyone else. The smartest hires often come from overlooked channels, professional Facebook groups, WhatsApp communities, niche Slack groups, or referrals from other trusted overseas workers. These hidden talent pools include passive candidates who might be engaged freelancers or currently employed but open for better fits. Here's why this matters. The best overseas talent isn't always actively applying. Many already have freelance clients or steady jobs, but they're open to opportunities that align better with their goals. By showing up in places they already spend their time, you access hidden talent pools that your competitors aren't even looking at. Hack number 4, hire for traits, train for skills. You do not need to find a unicorn who checks every single box on your job description. For small businesses, it's far more effective to hire people with the right traits like reliability, resourcefulness, and strong communication, and then train them on the technical parts. Think about it. Software tools change every year, but consistency, ownership, and problem solving never go out of style. An A player overseas doesn't just follow instructions, they anticipate needs, raise concerns, and help you grow. When you focus on who they are, not just what they've done, you'll end up with people who grow alongside your business instead of outgrowing it. Hack number 5, create clarity from day 1. Here's where many small businesses stumble. They make the hire, but they don't set clear expectations. Overseas hires cannot read your mind. They need to know exactly what success looks like and how to get there. Without clarity, you risk frustration, missed deadlines, and wasted payroll. The hack is simple. Set a 30, 60, 90-day plan with goals, tools, and regular check-ins. This doesn't just save time, it creates confidence. Your new hire knows how they'll be measured, and you know whether they're gonna be delivering. Clarity costs nothing, but it's the single biggest factor in whether your overseas hire thrives or fails. At Paired, we don't just connect you with overseas talent, we help you build the systems that make those hires successful from day 1. That's how you protect your budget and maximize results. Common mistakes small businesses make. Before we wrap, let's talk about the common mistakes that can quietly sabotage overseas hiring. These aren't random slip-ups, they're patterns that send the wrong signals to top candidates and make them think twice about joining your team. First, chasing the cheapest option and sacrificing quality. You don't want cheap labor, you want smart investment, and treating people like a bargain erodes trust fast. Second, overcomplicating job descriptions with laundry lists of requirements. This overwhelms and discourages good candidates who could grow with you if you kept things clear and realistic. Third, micromanaging because you're nervous they're far away. Constantly hovering doesn't create accountability, it actually pushes great people away. And finally, skipping onboarding because you assume talent will just figure it out. They won't. Clarity and support in those first weeks matter more than you think. Each of these mistakes doesn't just cost you time, it sends the very best overseas talent straight into the hands of your competitors. Hack number 6, build a trial to hire pipeline. One of the smartest moves a small business can make is setting up short trial projects before committing to a full-time hire. Overseas professionals often welcome this. It gives them a chance to prove themselves, and it gives you the chance to see their work in action without a huge upfront risk. You want to keep these trials focused, time-bound, and tied to real deliverables, so you're not just testing, but actually moving the business forward. Hack number 7, leverage referrals and communities. Just like in local hiring, referrals overseas can be a goldmine. Ask your current overseas team members if they know someone that they would vouch for. Tap into vetted communities, online groups, or alumni networks where talented professionals gather. The hidden benefit: when you hire through a referral, trust builds faster because the new hire already feels connected to your culture. Let's recap. Smart hiring hacks for small businesses come down to competing on opportunity, not salary, simplifying your hiring process, looking beyond crowded job boards, hiring for traits first, skills second, creating clarity from day one. When you get this right, overseas hiring stops being a gamble and becomes a growth strategy. You attract A players, you stretch your budget further, and you give your business the foundation to compete globally. And if you want help finding overseas talent without wasting time or money, Paired is here to help. We'll connect you with top candidates who are excited to get on board with your team and save you up to 80% on payroll costs. Link is in the description to book a free strategy call. This is Erin from Paired. Thanks for tuning in, and drop a comment. What's the biggest challenge you've had in hiring on a budget? I love to share more hacks in future videos.